Now since we know how reflected XSS works, it's time we get a hand on to stored XSS. And in the introduction, as I have told you, that stored XSS works where we can store our script. For example, a comment box. So here we have our example and we have set this security level to lowest, and let's type here test, and if we type a message here testing 1 2 3, and if we sign the guest book, it will store our comment. Now let's try something else. Let's paste here the script we have used earlier, and if we sign the guest book now, it will give us a pop-up window telling it's hacked. That means now this script is already stored in here. So if we go back to reflected XSS and if we go to stored XSS, let's see what will happen. And just when we have visited that page, it is showing us that it is hacked. That means the stored XSS vulnerability is completely working and it is effective on this page. Now let's try with the enhanced security. Now let's go to DVWS security, set it to medium, submit it, and go back to XSS stored, and it's telling us hacked from our previous script. So click on OK, and let's type test here and paste that script again, and here we will modify it for our testing purpose, and let's enter this. Now it's telling us hacked, not hacked again. And if we click on OK, it gave us only hacked, not hacked again. Let's see what's the matter. So as you can see, these slashes are commenting out our script. Also, the script tags are getting filtered as well. So it is giving alert hacked again as the message, not as a code. So let's view the source code, and if we enlarge this, as you can see, we have two codes, one for message input and one for name input. Now as we can see, the message input is heavily secured but not the name input, as in the name input it's only replaced script tags, not other things, but in the message input it is restricting all the HTML special characters. That means we cannot do anything. So even if we type this script here, it won't work. But if we type this script with the capitalized way, like we have done in the previous lecture, like this, if we type script like this, it will work in the name section. But the only problem in the name section is that we have a space problem here. We have space limitations. We cannot type a name or input longer than this limit. So what can we do here is click on the inspect button, and here as you can see, the max length of this input is set to 10. So what can we do here is we have to manipulate this to 100 or even 1000 and hit enter. Now what we can do here is just we can now enter the full script, and let's do it. Let's capitalize it, and if we type everything in the uppercase, and now if we sign the guest book now, let's see what will happen. It says hacked, that is from our previous test. If we click on OK, it is saying that it is hacked again. So click on OK, and if we go back to reflected XSS, and now if we go back to stored XSS, it is telling us it is hacked, and it is telling us it is hacked again. That means that's how, using the inspect option, we can manipulate the source code or some settings behind the web page, and that's how we can use XSS vulnerability for us. That is it for this lecture. In the next lecture, I am going to show you some more examples.